What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. I am your favorite self-aware narcissist, Mr. Lee Hammock, also known as Mental Healness from TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, everywhere. Also on I have a Facebook page too. If this is your first time seeing my beautiful face, my mama said it was beautiful, so don't you dare come at me. Don't you dare. My mama said, I'm a diagnosed narcissist. I have narcissistic personality disorder, and the point of my entire platform is to bring awareness to this disorder and to, validate the victims and survivors of said disorder, from the abuse. And hopefully get more people into therapy on both sides of these dynamics, the narcissist possibly, and the victim, survivor, abuse victim, whatever, whatnot. Not whatever, whatnot. Sorry. Today's episode is going to be an updated version of no contact, how no contact with a narcissist affects a narcissist. Yo, absolutely. That's why they say, look, first of all, getting over a narcissist, if you can go no contact, I know kids make it a little bit more complicated, but if you can go no contact with a narcissist, that's your best bet. That's the best bet. That's the best way to get over a narcissist is to go no contact. Because especially if you are the one to perform the discard. If the discard is initiated by you or by the narcissist, but by you especially, no contact is the best way to go. Because if you discard me and you cut me off, if you ghost me, I become obsessed with you. As a narcissist will typically become obsessed with you if you ghost them. Because I need to know why you ghosted me. I need to know why I wasn't good enough for you. I need to know why. And I need to try to get you back too, because you can't be the one to discard me. I have to, I have to. I have to be. Narcissists are petty people. You can't break up with me. I have to break up with you. There's a lot of times if you take a narcissist back after you break no contact, they'll get back with you to be the one to break up with you, just so they can say, "Hey, I broke up with her. I broke up with. Hey, I'm the one that broke up with him." Just to be petty, just because is it not true? You took me back and I broke up with you. So guess what? Am I lying? Am I lying? I broke up with you first. So who broke up with who last? You want to be the last of everything. You don't want to be the first love. You want to be the last love. You don't want to be the first kiss. You want to be the last kiss. You know what I mean? You want to be the last of everything. First is not always the best. I want to be the last kiss, the last hug, the last love you experience. I want to be the greatest source of love that you know, even though a narcissist's love is very, very conditional and might not be the type of love that you need to thrive and deserve with. So if you go no contact with me, I become the covert narcissist that I am, I become obsessed with you. Literally. A lot of times the narcissist will start blowing your phone up. Will start trying to, if they are bold enough, they'll come to your job. They'll come to your house. They'll start reaching out to your family members. I don't know what I did to her or to him. I say her a lot because look, women can be narcissists too. I'm just a man. I talk from the male perspective about stuff that I've done and have did. Drive by the house, go by the job, call the friends, call the family. Because a lot of times the family likes me. Because you stayed with me for so long. A lot of times this is how it is. You stayed with me for so long. You've kept the stuff that I've done to you to yourself because you've been embarrassed about it. So your family still has a good image of me. So I'm calling your mom and dad hey, I don't know what I did to her. What did I don't know. Can y'all please have her call me so I can at least understand what I did? So maybe I just feel like we've been together so long. It's just pointless to give that up. Why would we give it up? I just feel like if you love something, you fight for it. I'm here to fight for your daughter, sir. Well, I'm here to fight for your daughter, ma'am. And I know it can be a woman to y'all. I just know. But and scene. I'm cutting. I'm back to normal, y'all. But you see how that worked right there? You see how I just reached out to your family because you were so embarrassed. You wanted to keep it stuff to yourself. You're a private person. You wanted to keep it to yourself. And it worked against you in the end. Because guess what? Because your dad loves me so much and thinks I'm such a good guy, he's going to call you and remind you of me. Hey, Lee called and asked, what's going on with you and Lee? I thought he was a great guy. Dad, he treated me so badly. Well, I didn't see that. Mom, he treated me so I didn't see him do that, honestly. So guess what? You inadvertently triangulated your parents for me. Boom. You inadvertently, by keeping stuff to yourself, triangulated your friends for me. I don't have to put work in to do that now. Because you kept it to yourself, I don't even have to work hard to get them on my side. They already on my side because they like me. They love me. I'm funny. I'm personable. They love to be around me. You don't because you left me, obviously, but they do. Open your mouth. Stop keeping stuff to yourself. Open your mouth. Stop keeping stuff to yourself. I know you're a private person. I know you might be embarrassed. Stop keeping stuff to yourself because if you internalize this stuff, if you keep it to yourself, if you internalize it You don't let it out. It starts to poison you. The narcissistic abuse, the toxicity of the relationship can start to poison you. It's like a venom. Like we like venomous. Like we're like narcissists are like venomous, and like we bite. We bite sometimes. If you get bit by a damn poisonous snake, are you gonna keep that to yourself, or you gonna run to the hospital for help? You know what I mean? You gotta look at it like that. Stop keeping stuff to yourself, because if you internalize it, oh, I didn't want them to get in trouble. Start calling the police. I didn't want to get them in trouble. They have kids. Yeah, exactly. They have kids, so they shouldn't be acting like that. Yeah, they have kids. They wouldn't think about the kids when they did this stuff to you. So why should you think about the kids when you need to do something to them? Come on now. Take your power back. Stop keeping stuff to yourself. Go no contact and keep. No contact is harder. No contact means you don't contact mutual friends about that person. No contact means you go dark on social media. No contact means you block the dog page, the parrot page, the fish page, the goldfish y'all got together. That y'all created an Instagram to be cute about that. Block it. Block it. You block the fish page. You block Nemo. You don't fire Nemo. You block him this time. You gotta block Nemo. You gotta block him. Forget. You gotta forget the person like Dory. You gotta have a short-term memory loss like Dory. You gotta have that. Forget them. Like goldfish, the memory of a goldfish. Get rid of these. You have to go no contact with me because I'm so obsessive that I'm gonna beg and plead and cry. Please, baby, take me back. I'll do whatever you want. Please, please, please. Because I hate it. No, narcissists hate no contact. We hate not knowing why. You can go ghosting no contact. Like I said, of course, use discretion, y'all. Use discretion when you're doing any of this stuff, because you know who you're dealing with. If they beat you before, put their hands on you before, they'll get violent with you again. Use discretion. Get the police involved. Stop keeping stuff to yourself. I got close to the mic on that one. Stop keeping stuff to yourself. Use discretion. Use discretion when applying these methods to protect yourself and be as safe as possible. But stop keeping it to yourself, because the more you keep it to yourself, the more alone you will feel. Look, I say this all the time, y'all. You cannot heal in the same environment that made you sick. Say it again, Lee. Say it again, Brother Hammock. You cannot heal in the same environment that made you sick. If you were working in a Chernobyl nuclear power plant and that melted down and you got sick, could you get healthy staying in that power plant that melted down, that nuclear radiation? Could you get better staying in that radiation of the Chernobyl power plant in Russia that melted down years ago? Or did you have to move away? Did you have to get away from the blast radius? Did you have to get away from that? You had to get away from it. You cannot heal in the same environment that made you sick. So contacting that person is the same environment that made you sick. It's going back to the nuclear power plant that melted down. It's going back into the radiation without a mask on, without a hazmat suit. It's willfully going in there, willfully. It's willful. And that's why people stop feeling sorry for you. The more you return, the more you contact them, your friends are, hey, look, we love you, but we can't do anything for you. You keep going back. Peace. Now you're more alone. And guess what? You're more alone to feel good for a second than to feel good for a lifetime. You want to feel good for a few minutes of being back in a relationship that you don't really want to be in for a few seconds than to have the possibility of being happy for a lifetime. Oh, I don't want to see him happy with anybody else. That's why you go no contact. How you going to see him be happy with somebody else if you no contact? You got to be strong. This goes to men and women. You have to be stronger than what you think you're stronger than what you think you are. You survived this far. You survived this much. You survived. Be proud of yourself for surviving. You survived this much. Didn't you? You think you're stronger than you think you are. You got it this far. Most people would have gave up. Look how far you made it. You made it this far. What's stopping you from taking the next step and going in the right direction to take your power back and being strong? You, doubt, fear. Get around the fresh air. Get away from the power plant. The further you get away from that power plant, the better you will feel. The further you get away from that meltdown, that radiation, the better you will feel. That's why you go in no contact. Block hey, we bought a dog together. Block the dog page. I want to see Freddie. Nope, block Freddie. I just worry about Freddie. Block Freddie. Block Freddie's page. Freddie will have a good life. Block Freddie. Mutual friends is on their side. Block them. You got to remove people. You got to remove the flying monkeys. Don't give them bananas or whatever flying monkeys eat. Don't give them that. You gotta remove them. You have to take back your power because I'm like, if you go no contact on me on a narcissist, I hate it. We hate it. We obsess over it. Like, why you discard me? Why you abandon me? Was that not good enough for you? Was it not good enough for you? What did I do wrong? Tell me what I did wrong. You can't just ghost me. You can't leave me like this. Why are you gonna leave me like this? You can't do this to me. I deserve better. I deserve more. And scene. I don't deserve anything because I know I know how I treated you. I'll give you everything you want and need. Please, please, please. I'll give it all to you. Exactly. I will give it all to you because I know exactly what you want and need. And I didn't give it to you on purpose because I didn't think you deserved it. That's the narcissistic mindset. I knew exactly what you wanted and I didn't give it to you because I didn't care. I knew you wanted it. That's why I didn't give it to you. I knew you wanted it. That's what the narcissist does. That's what we do. We know you want it. And we withhold it because if we give you everything, we feel like we give you everything, you'll leave us. You'll abandon us. I have abandonment issue. I don't want you to leave me. So I give you everything you want and need. You won't need me anymore. If I give you everything that I am, you'll take it and go give it to somebody else. And that's the fear. And that's what ends up happening. That's y'all's fear. That's your fear. That's the survivor's fear. If you give everything to me, I'm going to give it to somebody else. That's the same fear. That's why I give you less. But you give me more to keep me. I give you less to keep you. That's the dynamic right there. I give you less to keep you more. I give you less to keep you wanting more. And you give me more to keep me from leaving. You see the dynamic right there? Go no contact, y'all. Just go no contact. I done got started sweating. I'm hot. I ain't even, y'all know I'll be filming in the shed. I ain't even in the shed. I'm here sweating. Y'all got me hot. I'm sweaty. But I'm feeling it today. Y'all feel that energy pumping through me. No contact. Go no contact on me. I don't deserve an explanation because I treated you terribly. You don't have to tell me what I did. I know what I did. Can you at least tell me what I did? No! You know what you did. Anyway, y'all, I done babbled on for too long. I love these podcasts. These podcasts can go anywhere. I got the other series on my YouTube channel called A Narcissist Explains, where I go into detail about certain subjects, but the podcast can go any direction. The podcasts can get hot and ready like a Little Caesar's pizza. These podcasts can go anywhere, you know what I mean? But anyways, y'all, let me cut this thing short. I have to get out of here. I truly appreciate everybody. Go no contact. Don't go no contact with me, though, because if y'all go no contact with me, I can't give you this heat on this YouTube and this podcast, on this Apple Music, this Spotify. Go ahead and subscribe. Go more contact. Go more contact with me. Go ahead and like and subscribe. If you listen to this on Apple Music or Spotify, you know what I mean? Hit me that 5 stars and good ratings. I truly appreciate y'all. Look, tomorrow I'm reading other ratings, the little reviews and stuff I got. I really appreciate y'all. I'm so thankful for every single one of y'all. Because guess what? As much as y'all learn from me, I learn more from you. And I'm thankful. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Mental illness is out again. Peace.